What's up, guys? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Be getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we do have a couple unsold, unpaid for teams available that I will be making available to you all here in a sec. The way that works, if you are new to the channel, is I will type the team name and price in the chat. Going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I will send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live, and I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. But without further ado, I will make those last unsold, unpaids available to everyone now. Again, the way that it works is I will type in the team name and price. Going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I will send you my PayPal info and you can send payment. Because there are multiple teams available, I do need you to type in the team name that you are calling so that there's no confusion. And please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. Sometimes there could be a lag on your end or mine, but I got to go with what I am seeing. Good luck, everybody, and get those hands by those keyboards. Very cool. We got a nice eclectic mix of fans in here. It's the G-Men for me, if you guys didn't know it. I know we have a bunch of Browns fans in the group, randomly enough. Oh, nice, sweet. I hate the Eagles as well, and I live in the Philly area too. I'm glad we got that in common. I'm just making sure I'm reminded, you guys. And that's all the teams available, guys, just those 5. Dallas or bust. And if anyone wanted all 5 teams, I would do a kill for $20. $20 on the kill. All right, Sour. Yeah, the Phillies are the only team there that strike me the wrong way. Otherwise, I'm cool with it. I'm not really a hockey guy, so I got nothing against the Flyers, Thunder. Can't dislike them. Oh, because they play in Jersey, first of all, Andy. So they don't even play in New York. That's one. And then there's also another team there. Yeah, couple reasons. Also, people in New York aren't really football fans. It's weird. I mean, obviously some are, but it's not, if you're from the area, it's not a football city. All right, kill to Jason. I'll drop my PayPal in for you, Jace. The Jets are the team that America likes to make fun of. I would say they are America's team. It's the team that everyone in America rags on. Jason, just let me know when you send payment, buddy, and we will begin. Third break of a 5 today. We got Prism Megas coming up next, about 15 minutes on that. And then select NFL Mega Boxes to close out our evening. Just about 6:45 Eastern on that break. And Jason, I'm seeing you do have 2 teams in the Prism NBA break next. So I will take a note to add these teams to your package. Oh, nice, Chase. All right, I'm going to check payment right now. Yeah, it's football, or I'm sorry, it's basketball and baseball, I'd say. Out here. Jason, I got your payment. Thank you so much. All right, guys, without further ado, yeah, and some of that, Andy, for sure. We have 4 2020 Chronicles NFL blaster boxes. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. Third break of 5 today. And just a lot of people who aren't into sports at all, you know? Obviously, there's a lot of art and culture and whatnot, so... All right. We got Brett Favre, Justin Jefferson, Prestige for the likes, Pink D-Hop for the cards, Clear Vision of Lutton for the Jags, and Eason Luminance for the Colts. There is Gronk, Dick Butkus. There's a pink Gridiron Kings of Chenault for the Jags. Clearly Donruss of Chenault for the Jags, and Jerry Jeudy, Gridiron for the Broncos. There's Joe Namath, Zach Moss, Prestige for Devils. There's a pink Tua for the Finns. Clear Vision of Claypool for the Steelers, and Gibson for the football team. There's DeAndre Swift, Sean Alexander, pink Brian Edwards for the Raiders. Score of Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos, and Chenault Luminance for the Jags. There's Patty, T. Higgins for the Bengals, pink of Kittle for the Niners. There's a clear vision of Chase Young for Andrew's favorite team, the football team, and Gridiron Kings of Claypool for the Steelers. The team he's always rooting for, especially in this break. There's Calvin Ridley, Dalvin Cook, pink Luminance of Dobbins for the Ravens, P. Ryan clearly for the Jets, and Mooney for the Bears. T. Higgins, Cole Kimmett, pink of Peyton Manning for the Colts, clearly of Mooney, playoff of Mooney for the Bears, and a Panini of Chase Young for Andy's football team. Last pack of our first blaster, we got Dawkins, A-Rod. There's a pink Zach Moss for Devils, Legacy Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos, and a Luminance of Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. Closing out all first blaster box. Number 2. Yeah, there's definitely a couple players that I feel like always pop out in this. Jerry Jeudy is another one. Always hitting that scorecard of his. Good for at least one of those per break. And then half the time it's the silver. I sure do. There's Michael Thomas, Van Jefferson, pink of Drew Brees for the Saints, Clear Vision Moss for Devils, and Morgan Gridiron Kings for the Jets. There's Mike Evans, Derek Carr, pink of Rieger for the Eagles, clearly of Taylor for the Colts, and Gabe Davis for the Bills. Yeah, we do have a few actually in the group. Washington fans. There's Ray Lewis, Jake Fromm, Prestige for Devils, pink of CD for the Cowboys. Sweet and sour got them today. Clear Vision of Jalen for the Eagles, and the other Jalen for those Eagles. There's Cam Newton, Jarvis Landry, pink James Robinson, Gridiron Kings for the Jags, and a score of Tua. There you go, Mr. Rice. And Robinson base Gridiron for the Jags. There's Juju Gibson, pink Palomalu for the Steelers. There's Clear Vision of Taylor for the Colts, and a Jefferson for the Vikes. J Love for the Pack. AJ Brown, Jefferson, pink for the Vikes, T. Higgins clearly for the Bengals, and Pittman Luminance for the Colts. There is a Herbie for the Bolts, CD Prestige for the boys, pink of Deshaun Watson for the Texans, playoff Ruggsy for the Raiders, and Pat Queen for the Ravens. Last pack of our second blaster box. We got Diggsy, Hawkinson, pink Luminance of Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. There's a score, DeAndre Swift for the Lions, and Tua, Gridiron Kings for the Finns. Closing out all second blaster box. As mentioned, this is our third break of 5 today. We have Prism NBA Megas coming up next. Just about 10 minutes till that. And then Select NFL Megas to close out our evening. I do believe all auctions are sold at this point, but I will, of course, make the unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord before we go live. Otherwise, we will be back at it again tomorrow with 4 more breaks. I believe tomorrow we have more Bowman MLB Megas, Select NFL Megas, Prism NFL Megas, and I want to say another Select NFL Blaster Box, if I'm not mistaken. But you can always find everything in our eBay store other than the Discord-only breaks. And you guys got my word. We will be doing some of those next week. I am actually building those out as we speak, trying to put together the mixers, pricing, team structure, all that stuff. So it should be fun. Yeah, I bet there'll be a couple sour. Yeah, definitely going to be Andy. Most likely tiered at random teams. I'm a fan of those. That way, you know, everyone gets either 2 or 3 teams, one on the top, or one on the top, one on the bottom, or one in each tier. And it's a lot harder to go home, you know, empty-handed in a break like that. And you got something to chase usually. Probably tiered. We could potentially do something divisional though, maybe. Just becomes a little more expensive then, you know, because what is there? Only 6 divisions. So if I do tiered, so then it's only 6 spots, obviously, you know. Also, then it's more expensive and less people get to join. And then if we do tiered, it's either 16 spots for NFL or if we do 3 tiers, it'll be 10 spots and a couple combos. But I'm open. You guys run the show. I just open the cards. So whatever you want, that's what we do. Mix it up for you guys. Keep it interesting. And I'm thinking it's going to be Tuesday, BT Dubs, Discord day next week. I already put up the eBay breaks for Monday, so leaning towards Tuesday at the moment. But who knows? I will, of course, keep you all posted. All right. Blaster number 3. Yeah, he definitely wants the NFC East. What's up, Killa? Yeah, you did. If you give me a minute, I will drop that link in the chat for you, though, so you can catch it. I'll actually do that for you right now, buddy. And there you go, brother. We don't mess around. You know it. All right. There's Saquon. Chase Young Prestige for the football team. J.J. Watt Pink for Houston. There's a clear vision of Tua for the Finns. And Denzel Mims. What kind of sandwich? That must have been like a double-decker or something. Pretty quick, but I had that fast. There's Ebbett. Jerry Rice. Pink of Robinson for the Jags. Elaire, clearly for the Chiefs. And Jalen Reagor, Luminance for the Eagles. You're welcome, brother. There is a slowly revealed Phillip Rivers. Josh Kelly. Pink of Warren Moon for the Titans. Clear vision of Fromm for the Bills. And Jeremy Chin for the Panthers. There is Kyler, the GOAT. Pink Luminance of DeAndre Swift for the Lions. Score T. Higgins for the Bengals. And a Herbie Gridiron Kings for the Bolts. Kamara, Malik Taylor, Pink Joey Bosa for the Chargers. There's a clear vision of Judy for the Broncos. And CD for the Boys. Dak, Debo, Pink Malik Harrison for the Ravens. Clearly of Blackman for the Colts. And a Joey B. Luminance for the Bengals. J.J. Watt, Elaire. Pink of Teddy B for Carolina. There's a playoff of Jordan Love for the Pack. And Elaire for the Chiefs. Oh, no. I've never tried spam. I'm honestly afraid. I'm not going to lie. There's Warren Moon, Joey Bosa. Pink Gridiron Kings of Sneed for the Chiefs. Gibson Score for the football team. And a Jordan Love Panini for the Pack. Closing out that third. Flash the box. Fourth and final. Yeah. I feel like it's not a very well-selling product in New York. If it's a Hawaii delicacy, it is definitely known as a non-delicacy in New York City. Yeah? Come on, man. I'm a picky eater, too. I don't know. I'm afraid. All right. Fourth, last the box. There is Miles Sanders. Cole Kmet, Prestige for Da Bears. Pink of Tiki Barber for the Giants. Clear vision of Ruggsy for the Raiders. And Julian Blackman, Gridiron Kings for the Colts. Aw, okay, Pork, we're going to miss you. There's Barry Sanders, TB12. Pink of Hamler for the Broncos. There's a clearly of Eason for the Colts. And Hamler. Honestly, Crickets wouldn't be too far behind spam for me, Andy. Just throwing that out there. There is Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Swift, Pink of Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos, Clear Vision of Tua for the Finns, and Claypool Luminance for the Steelers. I could. Travis Kelce, Lambjack, Pink Josh Kelly for the Bolts. There's a Dynagoon of Claypool for the Steelers, and Chase Young, Panini for the football team. Then we have Random Moss, Zach Moss, Pink of Cooper Kupp for the Rams, Clear Vision of Elaire for the Chiefs, and Jefferson, Luminance for the Vikes. Yeah, I got into calamari later in life, though. As a little kid, I wouldn't come near that. There's Nick Chubb, Big Ben, Pink of Claypool for the Steelers, clearly of T. Higgins for the Bengals, and Kimmett Gridiron Kings for the Bears. I have not had frog legs down now. There's Devontae Adams, T. Higgins, pink of Robbie Anderson for the Panthers. Playoff of Joey B for the Bengals, and Josh Kelly for the Bolts. And last pack of the break. There's Tannehill, Josh Jacobs, pink of Julian Blackman for the Colts. And we were asking for Prism Blacks. How about a last pack? Justin Herbert, Prism Black for the Chargers. Nice one, LA. And a Claypool Panini for the Steelers. To close it out, I will put together a hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from break. Oh, that's an easy one, sweet. Seeing as pasta is easily my favorite food, I'd have to hold the pasta all day, every day. I think I could eat pasta every day and not get sick of it. So holding it, not the best, but whatever. I have not had Rocky Mountain oysters. I'm also not a condiment guy. I saw you said something about mustard before. I was at my buddy's place this weekend and he made hot dogs. And I took my hot dog and was eating it. And then he just points to his girlfriend and is like, what does he do? What is this? And they were just looking at how I was eating my hot dog dry. And if it was blasphemy. Thank you, Mr. Rice. Oh, yeah, Jace? Did I find a fellow non-condiment truther in the chat? I'll do barbecue sauce. I'll do hot sauce, which I wasn't always a fan of, but it's grown on me. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Not a fan of ketchup. I stay very far away from mustard. I will run in the other direction crying if there's mayonnaise on anything. Yeah, not a condiment guy. That could be it, Jason. That could be it for sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they were definitely. What is going on here? Oh, you're my long-lost brother, Jason. Ketchup, I'm not a fan of, but that's the one where it's I may not think the food is ruined if they accidentally put ketchup on it. Mayo or mustard, though, there aren't enough napkins in the world for me to pat it off of my burger or whatever. I'll throw it out. It goes in the trash. What's up, Dan? That is coming up right now. Be back on with that in about 5 minutes. Wasabi sauce? I don't know. Whenever they bring out the wasabi and with sushi or whatnot, which by the way I don't eat, but when I'm with friends, I stay far away from the wasabi. I have the palate of a 12-year-old. You'll see in the Good Eats channel that we have. I'll definitely be posting some stuff, but won't be anything too crazy in there. Nice, sweet and sour. I think I got $10 on Vladdy. I'm liking where you're going, though. Hell yeah, Jason. As long as they got that barbecue sauce, I'm with it. Oh, wow, Andy. That's crazy, man. That's cute, though. Yeah, it's coming, Danny. All right. Some of our bigger hits from the break. We got Prestige of Chase Young for the football team, CD for the boys, Fromm for the Bills, and Jefferson for the Vikes. Yeah, not a fan of olives. Luminance of Jefferson for the Vikes, Claypool for the Steelers, Joey B for the Bengals, Pink of Swift for the Lions, Pittman for the Colts, Jefferson for the Vikes, Pink of Dobbins for the Ravens, and Eason for the Colts. Gridiron Kings, Herbie for the Bolts, Tua for the Finns, Morgan for the Jets, and Chenault Pink for the Jags. Chronicles, Pink of Judy for the Broncos, Herbie for the Bolts, J Love for the Pack, Pink of CD for the boys, and Tua for the Finns. Panini, Pink of Claypool for the Steelers, Basic Claypool for the Steelers, Chase Young for the football team, J Love for the Pack, CD for the boys, Pink of Jefferson for the Vikes, Base of Jefferson for the Vikes, and a Chase Young for the football team. Clear Vision. We got Judy for the Broncos, Fromm for the Bills, Tua for the Finns, Elair for the Chiefs, Tua again for the Finns, Ruggsy for the Raiders, Claypool for the Steelers, Chase Young for the football team, Taylor for the Colts, Hurts for the Eagles, and Lutton for the Jags. Clearly Donruss, Elair for the Chiefs, Higgins for the Bengals, Eason for the Colts, Taylor for the Colts, and Chenault for the Jags. Playoff of Burrow for the Bengals and J Love for the Pack. Score, we got Higgins for the Bengals, Gibson for the football team, Judy for the Broncos, Swift for the Lions, and Tua for the Finns. Legacy of Judy for the Broncos. Dynagoon of Claypool for the Steelers. And Prism Black, Justin Herbert for the Chargers. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Prism NBA mega boxes, and I will make those unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love all.